Why do they not emerge? It is over. We have banished the scoundrels, lifted oppression's yoke from their lives.
Warned you it'd be like this. Fear you as much as they did the bandits now. Sorry, no fanfares and flowers. You're not in Toussaint.
It is true what folk claim. In the north, no noble deed goes unthwarted. It is time to go home.
And we shall, my friend. Come, Geralt. It's time we delivered our message.
So fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition
is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
Most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the Star-Crossed City's most gracious protectress, Her Illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Shall you answer her call?
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever. And the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses. The bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
Simple. The beast.
Got it.
Beat the third.
The second.
We have.
Anyone?
Ha! The beast.
I sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to refuse.
No. Just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be... demanding.
So you accept the contract. Excellent!
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land searching for you. Yet time is of the essence.
Ready to go, soon as you're packed.
Then post-haste to Toussaint.
To Toussaint!
Toussaint, the land of love and wine.
Exactly how I remembered it.
You will find Beauclair has changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have the chance. You will see for yourself.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron.
For my lady!
You watch out!
I kill a monster!
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, out with it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Toussaint we mostly chase bandits.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know.
The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they...
Set forth then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious
Come on. Brave kid, Guillaume.
Parmenin oversaw his upbringing. Guillaume is his kin.
Can't get used to the way you knights talk, especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
We are knights errant, in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition.
Hey there.
No one here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around. Make sure they didn't miss anything. Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went. Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Got guests. Careful. Show me what you got.
My name is not Milton the Pirate Mary!
Drawn here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking. Anything taken by the current ends up in these shallows.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Only blood-soaked scraps left of the victim's clothing. Good quality cloth.
A wealthy victim, correct?
Looks it. Blood. Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free. Look, a boat was launched here. Guardsmen must have loaded the body parts onto it, taken them somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix?
Seems so.
Long.
He did.
I understand. We can talk later.
I shall have to leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
A knight in the service of Her Illustrious Highness knows no rest. In fact, I'd feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time. Once you have finished examining the corpse, Be sure to report to Anarietta.
Out of my... They say her grace is called in someone to tame the beast. Kill her.
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomrin's presence, however. He finds such familiarity offensive. A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh...
Naught else, Sir de Pale.
We would be honored if you...
But why do I not detect... No, this...
Name's...
Spare, I want... Ask.
Need to examine the body.
They ferried it across.
What? Why?
While he...
Who,
Doubtless...
It is...
I told Rosalie.
Such are the times.
It's true what...
Thanks for the hospitality. Not coming with?
Some sort. Ha!
A little tip.
I shall be up to serve her illustrious highness with some
well,
honor.
composed,
A
Pate, I
privilege.
must
And pleasure.
What's in the works today? Swilling wine?
Good.
The place...
Show me what... Not likely to taste your famous fish.
Oh, dear fellow! With a fish hook like that, you must have your pick of the ladies.
Thought I knew them all. Guess I was wrong. Message on the back, signed by a certain Count Monnier.
Dung boots that whisk hard town. They come but to pour wine down their peasant gallets and start quarrels.
Oh!
Ducal clerks looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
Stocks and the whip await those running riot. Our duchy values.
Sounds of a fight. Have to hurry. Damn it. Killer must still be here. Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like, except for long fangs. Killed with a single blow. In the cellar. Gotta be. Massacred by a vampire. Not an Ekimar, though. Flatter. Braxton gotta be trouble knocking in this cart. Footprints. Small, bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar. Fell down the stairs, broke his neck. Took a lot of strength to batter this down. Used this to batter down the grate. Took a lot of strength to batter this down. Hurled against the wall with great force. You. Saw you at the inn. I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood. We don't have to fight.
You are wrong. I cannot let you leave.
Stinks. Water. Made in... Elf got... If the... Body... Creature... No. Third hand. How's this? Several... Exit... So... Now... Need to speak to the Duchess, urgently.
All right, you scamps. Store is done. Go find...
But the pup...
That's it.
Master...
Yeah.
But there could...
More.
Hurry, knight.
Lead the way. Who's fighting?
Close.
Someone's gonna fight.
Whatever is the problem?
Shouldn't torment the beast. How would you like to be dumped in an arena, blindfolded with a string of bells buzzing from brass?
Pity a monster. You, a witcher?
I slay monsters who are a threat to humans. You're out to humiliate one to entertain a crowd. No knight will gain any glory from this. Who's going to fight the beast?
Guillaume, the young man.
Yeah.
Great love.
Let's go.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
feeling about this. Damn it. We have to help him.
The beast heaved its foul girth, let loose a roar, and knocked him to earth. He found the Witcher in one mighty bound. It fights its plans confound. Out, brief flame. Witcher's life was snuffed. All our hopes, alas, had turned to dust. The fate of the beast has been weighed by the gods. Soon the Witcher shall triumph against all odds.
Not good. Damn it. The Shelma lies defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
Monster's no threat. No need to kill it.
A victor may always show mercy. It is his right. Long live Geralt the Merciful! Pikeman, see to the beast.
The lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly pains you. She approaches.
Geralt, we must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He let the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come, we must find him. Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered. Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Your Grace, Witcher.
Greetings. I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir de la Tour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
Yes, Your Grace. The law of surprise. Time-honored.
We shall be candid. The surprises we encounter on a daily basis would be of no value to one such as you. What awaits at the palace are edicts to sign and portraits of suitors from far-off lands. I fear you would find little use for either. Thus we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo Bianco, and the sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate. Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. But, Corvo Bianco.
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a Witcher. What?
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some How'd it start?
Crespi was the first to die.
Crespi was not loved by the wine.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He had died of wounds.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Second murder.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept...
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way.
Do you believe me, an amateur? Not hands, but claws.
His body was found in the gutter, dressed in a nightshirt and cap.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question.
So, the first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmer
found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatic.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if the...
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
Honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the 4th virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds...
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Hang on. Strange circumstances, a knight advanced in years, the famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac-Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac-Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but...
They were a team?
They were close friends, tightly knit, and as such, earned the trust of our father, the Duke.
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast must know... Your Grace, we need to find Milton, immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare. Hide...
We must call off the game, at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the garden searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner. And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses! Your Grace!
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness, I...
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled. Onward! Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
Your grace seems right at home in the
Right
saddle.
like the wind! Clear the path! Clear the way, I said! It's here! Just round the corner!
Hurry!
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too?
We've no other option, but time is of the essence, so we shall have to. On second thought, through here. I shall show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up. You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish, while I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not... Look there.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish. It runs around, so... The golden fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the others. All clear? Then let's get to it.
Unicorns are thought to like...
Perhaps an apple will work.
We would not be in this predicament.
Do you...
Hush, or you'll spook the bee.
Hey folks, gonna have to ruin your fun. So
Who's that?
Roach likes carrots. Maybe unicorn will too.
This is an outrage. An outrage, I tell you.
Roach won't eat bread either, except if it's stale. What would you say to a delicious, crunchy carrot? Easy. Gardens are huge. Be better off on horseback.
Where are you skittering off to, Silver?
Golden fish should be easy to spot once I'm under.
That's an outrage!
Back forth, sir.
Do something!
Do what exactly? Am I to jump in the water?
first, my son.
If you please, Your Grace.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity. All shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules. Geralt! At last.
Got a key and a clue.
I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse, with a head of hard cheese.
Let's see. Groan. With ease gives us green, right? And mouse with the head of hard cheese. Greenhouse?
You're a genius. Several greenhouses in the gardens, indeed. But only one locks, the key to which looks just like the one we found.
Greenhouse it is then. Let's go. Wait here.
What the budge?
What was that?
I'm here.
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
Not here to talk about me.
Yet that is exactly what we are doing. So, did they send you after me? Who are they?
What do you mean, they? Duchess hired me. You've been murdering her subjects.
Is it as simple as that? I would ask you to convey to the Duchess that I've but one victim left, but you'll not get the chance. thought you stayed where you were. Regenerate!
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself!
No, he's my friend. Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Regis? You alright?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in...
How's this even possible? Last I saw you...
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened? It was my fault.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have...
Local serial killer seems to obey you. Maybe you could talk him out of it, convince him to stop murdering.
Why do you think I've come? It shall not be easy, as Dettlaff can be rather stubborn, though you may...
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Dettlaff is... how would you humans put it? More bestial than I am.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here. At least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Dettlaff is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
So in your opinion, what are his reasons?
Precisely what I wish to find out. And then I will...
Got a lot of faith in the guy.
Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform... Remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying, their mutilated...
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some...
It fell to Dettlaff, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet.
Huh. Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda, hunting the beast. Terribly noble of him.
You do not have a monopoly on Vilgefortz melted my body. Dettlaff found what was left. He chose the latter. Regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong...
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent. One they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so difficult to classify. Dettlaff's trump card is his herd instinct. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously...
Anything specific?
How should I say this? Dettlaff?
Suggesting...
I'm suggesting maladjustment.
Gotta find him, before something upsets him even more, and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then.
Not entirely.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your truth...
All in all? Sure. Fine. All right already.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked...
I'd prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet...
See you.
Witcher, we flew here as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we'll...
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. With...
Sus! We must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged. We must allow the Witcher to ply his trade.
Here in Beauclair, all's right.
Sir! Sir! A letter for you, sir!
Letter? Who from?
Can't rightly say, sir. I was just to deliver it.
Here. And thanks.
No, sir. Thank you. And I truly hope I'll be of service again.
Dearest.
I suspect weighty affairs, rather than merely the wine festival, have drawn you to Toussaint. Perhaps you'll find time to probe a certain matter in spite of this. I recently came across the mention of one Professor Moreau, a scholar in Beauclair, who conducted research into Witcher mutations. Though the details are rather murky, as is the location of the scholar's laboratory, his journal could contain more information. It lies buried with him in his tomb. I enclose a map I found in the book I happened upon. Though less than completely legible, I trust it will prove useful nonetheless. I felt this matter could prove of some importance to you, thus I dispatched this letter without delay. Whatever you decide, please take exceedingly good care of yourself. Your Yen.
A professor who studied Witcher mutations. Might actually be worth looking into.
Up, shoop, dum, da, re, up, shoop.
Fiddlesticks, these numbers don't add up the way I'd like. Greetings, brave hero.
I'm Geralt.
I pay the knight's errand.
For what?
Our knights wanted the note.
Wouldn't mind a glance. Well, see you.
Go in peace, fair knight. 143 carry the 2. Greetings, knight.
Wouldn't happen to play Vox lv. Might be worth looking into. Someone needs an escort. Not something I do often, but might be worth investigating.
One false move and you will regret it.
Charge! Take you for a ride!
Greetings. Heard of him? Never seen any.
Not quite.
No.
All these diagrams.
10.
Got it.
What? We must...
Where do I look? Tell me.
Hit... If...
The...
He should... No.
Let's...
You...
The
Your post...
Tell...
He... True. Type.
School.
He... The...
What do you have on offer? Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Master Witcher, what luck to have...
Got work for me?
Of the contrary. I...
Guess it rings a bell. Thanks. Gotta stop by that bank.
The best!
Up for a round of Gwent?
best steel.
Farewell.
No, see you later.
Up, shoop, dum, da, re, re, up, shoop.
Your boots could use some polish, Vagrant.
You'd best behave, Fred. You're in Beauclair's.
No safer place than a bank.
Welcome.
Got an account here.
Not
Geralt.
Wait a moment.
That's it.
It's some for.
All right. Where's window number 1?
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank.
I'd like to
Wrong way.
What do you mean, wrong wind? So...
Perhaps...
Do just...
Yes? Can I help you?
Well,
I'd like to...
Bio.
About my...
Yeah.
Sorry.
Very.
All in order?
Our bank is the pride of all Beauclair.
What can I do?
Yes? You have a concern?
All in order?
What?
I need...
Fit. Up.
Listen.
Up.
That'll be...
Yes, yes, it's... And... What?
Damn bureaucracy.
Our Our bank is the pride of all Beauclair.
No safer place than a bank.
Right. Sorry, gotta get through.
Halt there! What is this? Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank, where we look up...
This where I get permit A38? Form 202.
Permit, please.
You cut.
Well, couldn't really...
You.
Go on.
Oh, Jed. Outside.
Press the door if you can! They're ready to get in!
It's the third one this week. I wagered 10 on the one on the right.
I shall teach you the meaning of decency. Simpleton, prepare to be humbled. I shall teach you the meaning of
That's
decency.
enough of that.
Poor simpleton, prepare to be humbled. Who's petty, or your cuts in line, then resorts to fisticuffs.
It seems they've settled their dispute.
I shall teach you the meaning of decency.
To be born to serve is the...
So, yes,
Come on. Where the hell'd she go? Air pomade. Need to follow the scent. Could be the lead I need.
She offered to show. That little number likely costs more than we make in a month.
I
truly wonder who she got to lend her that much coin.
No safer place than a bank.
So you see, she claims perfect sleep.
Excuse me. Got something I gotta take care of at window 1.
I too find it hard.
Excuse me.
Can you not see what it says? We're on our break.
Celine, darling, sign this.
Oh.
We are on break.
Got no choice, I guess. Need to wait till they're done with their break.
You must wait. So,
Permit.
for... But...
Why not? Let's...
Now, that...
The profit. I've not had time yet to look through them.
I have seen them try.
Might as well.
Be calm, but not.
Right.
No safer place than a bank.
Where are you, skittering off to?
Silver nights, what are they chopping?
Whoa!
Show me. How's been?
I know if...
In the mood for a round of Gwent?
Long live the Gessa Anna. Yes? Can I help you? There's a catch.
Welcome to
Need Form 202 to get a copy of Permit A38. Do you know that? Couldn't have told me? Wasted a lot of time because of you.
Please, sir. There's no need to lose your temper. I thought it obvious and thus needed no stating. The form will soon be ready. Name and surname?
Geralt of Rivia.
Let me find it. Get on, Gemel. Sorry, sir, I cannot issue Form 202.
Excuse me?
The applicant in question has been declared dead, officially. Now, do tell me, sir, how am I to enter that into the ledger?
Got you some flowers, just to thank you for helping me with my file.
Oh, but I shouldn't. For me? Really?
Match the color of your eyes.
Oh. You, sir, are quite the charmer. Ah, please, wait a moment. I shall fetch Master Cinfanelli. Perhaps he'll arrange something that excludes the paperwork.
You tell him, don't disturb, but no, I'll... Plough me, who's that?
Been a bit busy.
Of course.
Got a problem with my account.
No problem.
Heard that. Cinfanelli, nope.
Come on.
Got a doc.
So how's the trade these days, Master Witcher?
Can't complain.
Good for you, because in our neck of the woods things are dark, dark shite. Wine sales are stuck in the muck and sinking deeper. It's the fucking wretched names, I tell you. Folk out with the duchy haven't any notion how to say Cote de Blessure and all that. It twists their tongues in bloody knots. Makes them ashamed to ask for it.
Good day, sir.
Done. Deposit box 256. Last in on the right.
What the hell's this, Chen?
Well... Must...
Fooled me once, not about to let you fool me again.
Master Geralt, I beg you, keep your heat. We can work this out.
Rip that coin out of your throat if I have to.
Guards! Help!
Cinfanelli!
Bugger off! Master, shan't